But eloquence has the power to change heart. I repeat, words have the power to change minds, but eloquence have the power to change heart. A very warm morning to all the audience who are present over here, our respected principal sir, judges, as well as my dedicated teachers and my fellow students. So today we all are here for the elocution competition of English medium, that is higher class from 6th to class 12. And it's my privilege to be the host of today's elocution competition. As we all know, we start our day during assembly time with the holy verses of Quran. So today, even in the elocution competition, to get the blessings of Almighty Allah, I would like to request Ghameria Mohammed for Qiraat. Ghameria Mohammed will come for the holy verses of Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم به الله فيغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين صدق الله العلي العظيم.
And now I am pretty sure that our event will go to the success which we need, as we have started with the holy verses of Quran. Today this entire class will witness the power of rhetoric, the beauty of expression and the magic of voice modulation, as today there are many brilliant participants who will come over here and give you the speeches. As I have gone through the list, the topics are very interesting, and even the participants who are participating today, entire classes have a bunch of brilliant students, and today the participants are really brilliant. I hope all the students will give their best in today's elocution competition. Now, before we start with the elocution competition, I would like to say few words for our three judges. Any elocution competition is incomplete without an objective eye and an expert ear to evaluate the performance of the participants. So we have three judges Our first judge is Iqbal sir. I hope I don't need to give any introduction for the sir, as you already know. He is expert in many subjects as well as expert in English language. So our first judge is Iqbal sir. Our second judge is Mittal ma'am, and our third judge is Namrata. Let's give a big clap for all the three judges. Thank you all of you. Before we kick off to our competition, I would like to say a few rules to the participants. हर एक पार्टिसिपेंट को यहाँ पे टाइम लिमिट दी गई है. मिनिमम 3 मिनट्स, मैक्सिमम 5 मिनट्स. तो सी टू इट, आपकी जो भी स्पीच है वो ये टाइम पीरियड के विद इन कंप्लीट हो जाए, ठीक है. एंड देयर विल बी फ्यू क्राइटेरियाज ऑन विच योर स्पीचेस विल बी इवेल्युएट, like expression, voice modulation, clarity, confidence and overall impact. So I hope all the participants are clear with the rules of elocution. Now we will start with our elocution competition. Without any further delay, let's set the wheel of motion. To start our elocution competition and the presentation, I would like to call upon our very first speaker. Please give a big hand for participant number 1, Seema Pathan. Let's give a big hand for Seema Pathan. She will be speaking on the topic My Role Model. Seema Pathan will be speaking on the topic My Role Model.
हर किसी की जिंदगी में कोई ऐसा इंसान होता है जिसे देख के हमें बेहतर इंसान बनने की प्रेरणा मिलती है. मेरी जिंदगी में वो कोई मशहूर हस्ती नहीं, वो मेरी माँ है. गुड मॉर्निंग टू आवर मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर सर, प्रिंसिपल सर, टीचर्स एंड माय लवली फ्रेंड्स. टुडे आई एम हियर टू स्पीक ऑन टॉपिक माय रोल मॉडल. My role model is my mother. My mother is my first teacher, my advisor and my support system. She has always been there for me thick and thin. She has taught me to respect food and people. She has an excellent cook. She gives me strength. She always motivates to me. She loves me a lot. She is my first teacher. She works hard for our family. She is my first teacher. Thank you. I end my speech with these 2 lines. मेरी हर खुशी में सबसे पहले मुस्कुराती है माँ. मेरे हर परेशानी में सबसे पहले घबराती है माँ. मैं कुछ कहूँ उससे पहले ही मेरे दिल की बात समझ जाती है माँ. मैं तो सिर्फ बचपन में एक माँ कहना शब्द सीखा था. माँ ने उसी एक शब्द से मेरी पूरी दुनिया समेट दी. Thank you to one and all for your attention and cooperation. I would even like our principal sir who organizing this elocution competition and my parents and teacher who organizing this elocution competition who helped me to speech preparation. Thank you.
So a spectacular start to our elocution competition. Thank you Pathan Seema. And it's true that mother is a true role model, because पूरे फैमिली को जो संभालता है घर पे वो है हमारी मम्मी. So well done Pathan Seema. You gave a brilliant speech on the role model. Moving further with our elocution competition, I would like to call our participant number 2, Belin Samrin Panu. She will be speaking on the topic importance of reading. Let's give a big clap for Samrin Panu.
किताबें खुद चुप रहती है, किताबें खुद चुप रहती है, लेकिन जिसने पढ़ ली उसे बोलना सिखा देती है. Assalamualaikum and good morning to respected managing director sir, principal sir, teachers and my dear friends. I am Belin Samrin from class 6. Today I am going to talk about the importance of reading books. Books are our best friend. When we read books, we learn new things and visit new places in our imagination. Reading in our day has many benefits. Better vocabulary. It helps us learn new things and improve our English and Hindi. More knowledge. It tells us lot new stories, exciting stories about science, history, and nature. Sharper mind. Reading work like exercise for our brain and help us focus other. Less screen time. Reading relax our mind, not like spending too much mobile phones or TV. My dear friends, let us make a habit you like, whether it is a comic book or a story book. At last one page every day. Start reading today. पुस्तकों का जीवन में वही महत्व है, पुस्तकों का जीवन में वही महत्व है जो महत्व सूर्य का पृथ्वी के लिए है. थैंक यू एंड हैव अ नाइस डे.
Thank you, Baby Samrin Banu. That was a powerful delivery. And if I want to highlight about the speech on reading, then we can say that reading expands our knowledge, boosts our vocabulary, sharpens the brain, and improves our concentration. Thank you, Samrin Banu, for a spectacular speech on importance of reading. Further moving to our competition, I would like to call participant number 3, that is Padaya Mohammed. He will be speaking on the topic teamwork. Padaya Mohammed will be speaking on the topic teamwork. Before he starts, let's give a big clap for Padaya Mohammed.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Respected principal sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I am Padaya Mohammed from Standard 6. Today, I want to talk about few words on teamwork. एक चिंगारी से दिया नहीं जलती, एक चिंगारी से दिया नहीं जलता, एक हाथ से ताली नहीं बजती, एक फूल से माला नहीं बनती, एक फूल से माला नहीं बनती, और एक इंसान से टीम नहीं बनती. A team is just not a group. A team is where 1 + 1 is equal to 11, and different skills, different ideas, different people come together on common goal. Teamwork brings better ideas. Teamwork, one brain can think of one way, but 10 parents can think of 10 ways. Teamwork is not about working together. It is about trusting each other, helping each other, and winning together. A single rock cannot make an ocean. A single brick cannot build a house. In the same way, one person cannot achieve anything alone. In class, teachers teach, students learn, and together we make our school proud. Even our body is a team, heart, brain, lungs, all different, but working for one purpose, to keep us alive. So let's stop saying my word and start saying our word. Because in the end, अलग रहेंगे तो सूख जाएंगे, अलग रहेंगे तो सूख जाएंगे, साथ रहेंगे तो इतिहास बन जाएंगे. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. Thank you.
Another fantastic speech. Thank you, Padaya Mohammed, for sharing your thoughts so fluently over here. The speech was really brilliant. So I would like to tell you, don't go on the height of students. What they can do, Padaya Mohammed have shown in this class. Well done, Padaya Mohammed. Your speech was really fantastic. And the fluency was also what we expected from you. Well done. Moving further to the elocution competition. सभी यहाँ पे ऑडियंस को देखते हुए लग रहा था कि वो टीम वर्क के बारे में और सुनना चाह रहे थे. तो हमारे नेक्स्ट पार्टिसिपेंट है सफीना जेठवा, जो सेम टॉपिक टीम वर्क के ऊपर यहाँ पे आके बोलेंगे. एक बार तालियां हो जाए सफीना जेठवा के.
जो भी मन में हो वह सपना मत तोड़ना. कदम कदम पर मिलेगी मुश्किलें आपको, कदम कदम पर मिलेगी मुश्किलें आपको, पर सितारे छूने के लिए जमीन मत छोड़ना. अस्सलाम वालेकुम, गुड मॉर्निंग, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर सर, प्रिंसिपल सर, टीचर्स एंड ऑल माय friends. My name is Safina Jetwa. I belong to class 6. Today I want to talk about speech, why teamwork important. Teamwork means working together with others to achieve a common goal. It can happen at school, in sport, in office or at home. Teamwork helps people do better work or learn from each other. When we work in a team, we divide the work. Everyone gets a small parts of the big task. This makes the work easy and faster. No one feels too tired or stressed. Teamwork helps people make friends and understand others. When we learn in a team, we divide the work. Everyone gets a small parts of the big task. Many times problems are hard to solve alone in a team. Everyone gives ideas together. When we learn in a team, there are important life skills. कोई भी मुश्किल थका नहीं सकती, रास्ते की रुकावट गिरा नहीं सकती. कोई भी मुश्किल थका नहीं सकती, रास्ते की रुकावट गिरा नहीं सकती. अगर जुनून है जीतने का तो हार भी हरा नहीं सकती. Thank you and have an enjoyable day.
Thank you, Safina Jetwa, for your brilliant speech. From two speeches of Padaya Mohammed and Safina Jetwa, if we want to highlight anything, then we can say teamwork makes the dream work. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, then go together. So both the participants gave a brilliant speech on teamwork. Now the stage is set. The tension is high for the judges. We will continue with our elocution competition. Now the participants will come from class 7 and our first participant is Kanna Zehra, who will be speaking on the topic helping others. Let's give a big clap for Kanna Zehra.
Assalamualaikum and a wonderful good morning to respected principal sir, teachers and all my lovely friends. I am Sira Kanna from class 7. Today I am here to sharing a speech on helping others. Helping others is the one of the most beautiful quality that human being can have. It does not always mean doing something big. Even a simple act like sharing food, guiding someone or listening with a care can make a huge difference in someone's life. हाथ बढ़ा दो किसी के काम आने के लिए. ये जिंदगी मिली है कुछ करके जाने के लिए. खुशी मिलती है दूसरों को खुश देखकर, कि खुशी मिलती है दूसरों को खुश देखकर, क्योंकि मदद करने से रिश्ता दिल से बनता है. Great people are remembered not for what they earn, but for how lives they touch. If we make helping others our habit, our world become a better place to live. By helping others, we grow and we glow. When we share, care and lift each others, our world become better. So let's make helping others our habit, not just duty. जब तुम किसी का बोझ हल्का करते हो, अल्लाह तुम्हारा बोझ हल्का कर देता है. जब तुम किसी को रास्ता दिखाते हो, अल्लाह तुम्हारी मंजिल आसान कर देता है. ये दुनिया इम्तिहान की जगह है, यहाँ जो देगा वही पाएगा. Thank you to respected trustee sir, principal sir, teachers and all my lovely friends to listen me so patiently with attention. Once again, thank you and a great and blessed Friday ahead.
Thank you, Kanna Zehra, for that insightful and engaging speech that is helping others. Helping others is a kind act according to each and every religion. By sharing food, giving clothes, or by just expressing few words of appreciation, we can really help the person on the opposite side to get motivated, and by that we can make this world a beautiful place as it was highlighted in the speech. Thank you, Kanna Zehra. Moving forward, the second participant from class 7 is Sheikh Aiza, who will be talking on the topic pollution, plastic pollution. Her topic is plastic pollution. Let's give a big clap for Sheikh Aiza.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning to everyone. Respected principals, our teachers, in charges and my dear fellows. Today I am here to speak on the topic plastic pollution. Plastic हटाओ, धरती बचाओ. स्वच्छ भारत, हरित भारत बनाओ. Plastic has become a part of our daily life. We use plastic bags, bottles, cups and many other items that are easy to use. Plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental problems today. It pollutes our land, river, and ocean. Many animals and birds die after eating plastic or getting trapped on it. Even tiny pieces of plastic are called microplastic, have entered in our food and water, affecting human health too. कदम कदम से प्लास्टिक हटाए, आओ धरती को स्वच्छ बनाए. But the good news is that we can all help. We should carry cloth bags instead of plastic bags. We use reusable bottles and avoid single-use plastic, and always throw waste into proper dustbin. We should also encourage others to do the same. हम सबका एक ही नारा, प्लास्टिक हटाना लक्ष्य हमारा. Every small step matters. If each one says no to plastic, together we can build a cleaner, greener, and healthier future. Let us take a pledge today to protect our environment and make our earth plastic free. Let's now promise me stop plastic pollution. A special thank you to our honorable judges for listening my speech with great patience. And once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to all.
Thank you, Sheikh Aiza, for your power-packed speech on plastic pollution. Plastic pollution is nothing but a build-up of few plastic waste which we throw daily. That is during recess time. जब भी हम कोई कैंटीन से खाना लेते हैं तो हम प्लास्टिक बहुत बार ऐसे ही फेंक देते हैं, जबकि वहाँ पे बहुत सारे डस्टबिन भी प्रोवाइड किए जाते हैं. ये प्लास्टिक को रिसाइकल होने में बहुत ही साल लग जाते हैं. अगर वो वहीं पे पड़े रहेगा तो हमारे नेचर को भी हार्म करता है. जैसे अभी हमने बीच में सुना है, ठीक है, काऊ, बफेलो, ये सब वही चीज खाते हैं, फिर ह्यूमन बीइंग उन्हीं के ऊपर डिपेंड होते हैं. मिल्क हम पीते हैं तो इनडायरेक्टली ओशन हो, लैंड हो, ह्यूमन बीइंग हो, ये सब प्लास्टिक के वजह से अफेक्ट होते हैं. सो आज से हम एक प्लेज लेते हैं कि कोई भी प्लास्टिक फूड हम लेते हैं तो वो प्लास्टिक को डस्टबिन में ही फेंकेंगे जहाँ पे ड्राई वेस्ट फेंकना चाहिए. ठीक है. मूविंग टूवर्ड्स टू आवर नेक्स्ट पार्टिसिपेंट, and she is Belim Sadia from class 7. She will be talking on Independence Day. Belim Sadia will be talking on Independence Day. Let's give a big clap for her.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to the respected managing director sir, principal sir, teachers and my dear friend. I am Belim Sadia from class 7. Today I am here to speak on the topic India's Independence Day. On this glorious occasion, our national flag flies high, symbolize the freedom, unity and resilience of our great nation. ना पूछो जमाने से क्या हमारी कहानी है, कि ना पूछो जमाने से क्या हमारी कहानी है. हमारी पहचान तो यही है कि हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं. On 15 August 1947, India broke the chains of foreign rule and emerged as a free nation. This freedom was not won overnight. It was built on the supreme sacrifices of countless freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmibai and many unsung heroes who gave up their today for our tomorrow. Today we bow our heads in deep gratitude to their bravery and vision. जो अब तक ना खोला खून नहीं पानी है, कि जो अब तक ना खोला खून नहीं पानी है, जो देश के काम ना आए वो बेकार जवानी है. Freedom means not just privileges but great responsibility. Over the decade, India has made extraordinary strides in science, technology, education, and sport. As citizens and educators, our duty is to nurture young mind, promote unity, and build an inclusive society where individuals can thrive. Let us play today to contribute towards our country's growth, protect our unity and diversity, and strive to make India stronger, wiser, and more prosperous every day. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Belim Sadia. Whenever we are standing for the pledge, national anthem, or speeches like Independence Day or Republic Day, there is always a feeling of goosebump. और ये क्लास में तो ऐसे भी वो फीलिंग आती है क्योंकि यहाँ पे 26 जैन की भी हम प्रैक्टिस करते ही हैं। तो आज ये स्पीच से वापस वो पेट्रियोटिक वाली फीलिंग आ गई थी। थैंक यू बेलिम सादिया फॉर योर ब्यूटीफुल स्पीच ऑन इंडिपेंडेंस डे एवरी ईयर 15th August, right from 1947 till 2026. 15th August we celebrate as an Independence Day to mark the freedom from the Britishers. Every year 15th August there is a national holiday to honor the sacrifices of our great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and various other leaders like Belim Sadia had said in her speech, and the speech was delivered in a beautiful manner. Moving forward to our elocution competition, our next participant from class 7 is Belim Maqsuda, who will come and speak on plastic pollution. Belim Maqsuda will speak on plastic pollution. I would like to request the audience, जो भी students यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, जब भी पार्टिसिपेंट स्पीच स्टार्ट करें उनको मोटिवेट करने के लिए एक बार ताली हो जाएगी और जब उनकी स्पीच खत्म होती है तब उनके लिए एक बार ताली होगी। ठीक है, तो बेस्ट ऑफ लक बेलिम मकसूद।
Assalamualaikum, good morning, respected principal sir, managing director sir, teachers and my dear friends. My name is Belim Maqsuda. I am student of class 9. Today I will say plastic pollution. Did you know that every single piece of plastic ever made exists on Earth today? Plastic is convenient but it never rots us. Instead, it breaks down into tiny pieces called microplastics. These pollute our soil, poison our oceans, farm our innocence. Animals who mistake plastic for food. We can fix this with 3 simple actions. Reduce. Stop single-use plastic bags and straws. Reuse. Carry your steel water bottle and cloth bag. Recycle. Dispose of plastic waste responsibly in dry bins. Small changes in our daily behavior can save our planet. Let's promise today to make our school plastic free. प्लास्टिक को कम अपनाए, प्लास्टिक को कम अपनाए, धरती को स्वच्छ बनाए, सुंदर भविष्य बनाए, प्रकृति को हम बचाए. Plastic is a win for our environment. Thank you, respected principal sir, managing director sir, teachers and my dear friends.
Thank you, Belim Maqsuda, for your fantastic speech on plastic pollution. अभी की स्पीच में से अगर कुछ हाईलाइट करना हो तो जैसे उन्होंने बोला है कम से कम प्लास्टिक बैग्स का यूज करेंगे, उसके जगह पे हम क्लोथ बैग का यूज कर सकते हैं और जहाँ पे प्लास्टिक को हम रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकते, जैसे कैंटीन में से कोई खाना खरीदते हैं वो तो ऑलरेडी प्लास्टिक में ही होता है, उसको हम रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकते हैं, पर उसको अच्छे से डस्टबिन में फेंक के हम उसको रिसाइकल अच्छे से कर सकते हैं ताकि हमारी स्कूल वो प्लास्टिक फ्री हो पाए, जैसे बेलिम मकसूदा ने उनके स्पीच में बोला है। वेल डन। बिफोर मूविंग फर्दर आई वुड लाइक टू से आज के पार्टिसिपेंट्स में बहुत सारे ऐसे पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं जो हमारे स्कूल के नहीं हैं, जो नए स्टूडेंट्स हैं और ये एलिक्यूशन कंपटीशन में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं। तो यहाँ पे उनके करेज और उनका स्ट्रेंथ देखा जा रहा है कि हम भी compete कर सकते हैं, हम यहाँ पे आए हैं ताकि कुछ नया सीखे। वेल डन टू बोथ द स्टूडेंट्स, बेलिम मकसूदा, बेलिम सादिया। Moving further, now I would like to call the next participant and her name is Sayyed Sana. She will come up with a speech, Importance of Sports. Sayyed Sana will be talking on the topic Importance of Sport. Let's give a big clap for Sayyed Sana.
Hello, good morning to the respected director sir, principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. Myself Sana Tawakkal Sayyed. Today I am talk about the two important sports in our daily life. Sports are not just simple game or a way to pass the time. They are a powerful tool for overall growth, character building and keeping our bodies fit. When a step into playground, we do more than just run or kick a ball. Regular physical activity keep our heat and strong our muscles and boosts our angry level in a word. When we spend our looking at screen, Looking at screen, sport give use much needed to break to move our bodies and breathe fresh air. Beyond physical health, sport teach you how to sport teach you invaluable life lessons. They teach you management in when we play game like football, cricket or basketball, we learn what true teamwork means. We learn to support our pairs, communicate, will work and together toward a single goal. Most importantly, sport teaches how to handle both winning and losing with grace. A lost teacher use when we play when we need to improve, and a win teacher use humility, and these lessons stay with you after the game ends, helping you face challenge in our studies and our future career. To wrap up my speech, I went to say the will to win is important. The will is prepared is vital. Thank you.
Thank you, Sayyid Sana, for talking on how important sports are. Sports just do not build a healthy body, but it also builds a healthy mind. Sports, whatever sports we play, either it's cricket, football, kabaddi, hockey, whatever sports it may be, it always teaches a life lesson which the subject can't teach us in the school. That is teamwork. Sports ऐसी चीज है जो हमें सब्जेक्ट भी नहीं सिखा सकते हैं, वो है टीम वर्क। टीम वर्क के बारे में ऑलरेडी हमने स्पीच सुनी है। जब एक और एक 11 बन जाते हैं तो कोई भी टीम वर्ल्ड कप जीत जाती है। तो थैंक यू सैयद सना फॉर योर टॉपिक इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ स्पोर्ट। मूविंग फर्दर विद आवर एलोक्यूशन कॉम्पिटिशन, I would like to call our next participant, and his name is Sheikh Mohammed. He will be talking on the topic healthy lifestyle. Sheikh Mohammed will be talking on healthy lifestyle.
Assalamualaikum, good morning to all. Respected principals, our teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Sheikh Mohammed from class 7. Today I am going to speak a few words on topic of healthy lifestyle. सेहत का रखोगे जितना ध्यान, उतना ही खुश रहोगे जीवन भर. A healthy lifestyle is not just about looking fit. It is about keeping our body and mind healthy. A good health is our greatest wealth. A healthy lifestyle is beginning with small daily habits, eating fresh fruits and drinking enough water, exercise regularly and getting proper sleep are the some important habits. जंक फूड से दूरी बनाए, घर का अच्छा नाश्ता खाएं. But making health is not only about our body. A healthy mind is equally important. We should stay positive, manage stress, spend time with our family, and limit the use of mobile phones and other screens. Reading books, playing outdoor games, and practicing yoga or medicinally can help us to stay happy and relaxed. सुबह की सैर और योग अपनाएं, तन मन को हमेशा स्वस्थ बनाएं. Remember, every healthy choice we make today builds a stronger and brighter tomorrow. पौष्टिक भोजन को जीवन में अपनाएं, बीमारियों को खुद से दूर भगाएं. Healthy mind and healthy body lead to successful life. Thank you. Have a healthy and grateful day.
Thank you, Mohammed Sheikh, for the topic healthy lifestyle. अभी तक पार्टिसिपेंट्स को देखे तो वहाँ पे गर्ल्स का रेशियो हाई था, बॉयज का रेशियो कम था, पर जो भी 2 बॉयज ने यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेट किया, वाकई ही आपका स्पीच बहुत ही पावरफुल था, पावर पैक था. पटाया मोहम्मद एंड शेख मोहम्मद, वेल डन बॉयज. आई एम नॉट here to disappoint the girls. आप सभी का भी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत ही अच्छा है, पर अभी तक मैं रेशियो की बात कर रहा था. यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेंट्स गर्ल्स स्टूडेंट्स ज़्यादा आए हैं, और बॉय स्टूडेंट्स अभी कम आए हैं। तो इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल जैसे बोला है, अगर हमें फ्यूचर में कुछ भी हासिल करना है और उस पोजीशन को लंबे टाइम तक हमारे पास ही रखना है, तो एक हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। और उसका लाइव एग्जाम्पल आज हम देख सकते हैं। फुटबॉल में क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो है, क्रिकेट में विराट कोहली है। तो ये फिटनेस लेवल जो इन्होंने लाया है, ये सिर्फ वर्कआउट या फिजिकल एक्टिविटी नहीं है, पर यहाँ पे एक हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल भी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करती है। हमें जो मिलता है सक्सेस, उसको लंबे टाइम तक अगर हमें एंजॉय करना है तो एक हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल होना बहुत ही जरूरी है। मूविंग टूवर्ड्स आवर एलोक्यूशन कंपटीशन, नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट समीर भाटा टू कम ऑन द स्टेज एंड टॉक ऑन इंडिपेंडेंस डे। Samir is our next participant who will be speaking on the topic Independence Day.
न मैं तहरीक छोड़ूंगा, न मैं कुरान छोड़ूंगा, न मैं पहचान छोड़ूंगा, न इस मिट्टी को छोड़ूंगा। तुझे करनी है जितनी कोशिशें कर ले मिटाने की, न मैं इस्लाम छोड़ूंगा, न ये हिंदुस्तान छोड़ूंगा। Assalamu alaikum to all present here. I am Samir from class 7. Today I will say a speech about Independence Day. Respecting managing director sir, teachers and all my dear friends. We are not just celebrating a date on the calendar. We are celebrating the courage, sacrifice and dream of millions who gave us the priceless gift of freedom. Freedom is not only the right to speak, learn and dream. It is also the responsibility to use this right wisely. Every time we help someone, respect our country's law, protect nature or study with dedication, we are serving our nation in our own way. India is a country where many religions, languages and cultures come together. Our diversity is not our weakness, it is our greatest strength. As the youth of this nation, we have the power to shape India's future through knowledge, honesty and hard work. So today, India is making remarkable progress in science, technology, sport, education and space exploration, from sending mission to the moon to producing world-class scientists, doctors, teachers and athletes. Our country continues to inspire the world. As a student, should we dream big, believe in yourself and work hard, because the future of India depends on effort today's young generation. Let us that we will not only be proud Indians on Independence Day, but every single day in our lives, let us dream big, work hard and contribute to making India stronger, cleaner, kinder and more successful. I would like to end my speech with a few lines. वतन की शान बनेंगे, वतन का मान बनेंगे, वतन की शान बनेंगे, वतन का मान बनेंगे, जो देश के काम आए वही सच्चे इंसान बनेंगे। Thank you and enjoy football.
Thank you, Bhata Samir, for your interesting and powerful speech on Independence Day. After this speech, I can say I am really proud to be an Indian, because speech में जो highlight किया गया है, उससे हमें पता चलता है आज हमारा देश कहाँ पे है। स्पीच में पहले तो अगर अच्छे से सुनी हो तो इंडिपेंडेंस डे की स्पीच में हमें हमारी स्ट्रेंथ पता चली है, जो है यूनिटी। यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग रहते हैं, अलग अलग धर्म को मानते हैं, पर फिर भी इंडिया की तरह दूसरे देश में अभी भी यूनिटी नहीं दिखाई देती है। और फिर उन्होंने जो कंट्रीब्यूशंस बोला, हमारे देश ने इस वर्ल्ड में जो कंट्रीब्यूट किया है वो अभी तक बाकी देशों ने भी नहीं किया। जैसे जीरो, ये जीरो अगर आता नहीं तो नंबर्स इनकम्प्लीट ही रह जाते, जो कि कंट्रीब्यूशन था आर्यभट्टा द्वारा। So well done Samir Bhata for your interesting speech on Independence Day. It was really powerful. फिर से एक बॉय ने यहाँ पे आके अपनी पावरफुल स्पीच दी है। मूविंग टूवर्ड्स क्लास 8, क्लास 7 के पार्टिसिपेंट्स का यहाँ पे एंड हुआ है। अभी जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स आएंगे वो क्लास 8 से आएंगे। एंड फ्रॉम क्लास 8 our first participant is Munshi Alia, and she will be talking on an important topic that is the women empowerment. Munshi Alia will come and talk on the topic women empowerment. Let's give a clap for Munshi Alia.
Assalamu alaikum, a very wonderful good morning to everyone. Respected principal sir, teachers and my dear friends. My name is Munshi Alia. I am from Standard 8. Today I want to talk about an important topic, women empowerment. Women make up half of the world's population, yet they still face challenges like inequality, discrimination and lack of opportunities. It is time to change that and create a world where women have the same rights, freedom and opportunities as men. Education is one of the most powerful tools for empowering women. When girls receive a good education, they can build better futures for themselves. Where women should also have equal chances to work in any fields, receive fair pay and empowering women is not just good for them, it benefits everyone. A society where women are strong, independent and equality is a society that grows and thrives. We all have a role to play in supporting women empowerment. Let's encourage to girls dream big, challenges unfair traditions and work together for a future where every woman and every girl can achieve her full potential. I end my speech with these meaningful lines. Standing alone doesn't mean she is alone. It means she is strong enough to handle things by herself. अकेले खड़े होने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो अकेली है. इसका मतलब ये है कि वो अपने दम पर चीजों को संभालने के लिए काफी मजबूत है. Thank you.
Well done, Munshi Alia. For the topic women empowerment, she gave a beautiful speech on the topic. And as we all know, past में वुमेन्स को बहुत ही डिस्क्रिमिनेशन फेस करना पड़ता था, बट टुडे एजुकेशन इज द वेपन थ्रू विच वी कैन सी मैन एंड वुमेन आर ट्रीटेड इक्वली इन आवर सोसाइटी. आज जैसे इन्होंने बोला पॉपुलेशन का हाफ अगर किया जाए तो वहाँ पे वुमेन्स ने भी वो हासिल किया है जो मेंस ने हासिल किया. जैसे अभी ही लाइव एग्जांपल अगर हम देखें, कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स जो चल रहे थे वहां पे हमारे मैन ने उतने मेडल हासिल नहीं किए जितने वुमेन्स ने हासिल किए. सो वेल डन मुंशी आलिया फॉर द पावरफुल स्पीच ऑन वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट. Moving further with the second participant from class 8 and her name is Qazi Aisha. She will be talking on unity in diversity. Qazi Aisha will be talking on the topic unity in diversity.
Assalamu alaikum. A very pleasant good morning to one and all present here, respected director sir, principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Qazi Aisha and I am from Standard 8. Today I want to share my thoughts on a beautiful and meaningful topic, unity in diversity. So let's begin this journey of understanding the meaning of unity in diversity together. India is a beautiful country and unity in diversity is the greatest strength of India. It means the people of different religions, languages, cultures and traditions live with love, peace and respect. We all have the same feelings. Our differences make India beautiful and special. We should never fight because of our religions, languages, cultures and traditions. We should respect everyone and help each other. India teaches us that we can be different but still live like one family. We should respect each other's traditions and stand together in difficult situations. When we stay united, no problem can break the strength of our country. Islam also teaches us unity, peace and brotherhood. The Holy Quran says in Surah Al-Hujurat, Allah created us as different nations and tribes so that we may know one another. Our freedom fighters stood united to make India free. They did not fight for one religion or one community. They fought for a free and united India. Their unity teaches us that we can be different but still live like one family. As a student, we should love, respect and help everyone without any discrimination. We should never judge people by the religions, languages, castes, or color. Let us always remember, our diversity is our beauty and our unity is our strength. Before I end, I would like to say a few lines. अलग अलग ये भाषा, धर्म और पहनावा, फिर भी भारत है हम सबका प्यारा. मिलकर रहे तो देश महान, यही है भारत की असली पहचान. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Qazi Aisha. Our diversity is our beauty and unity is our strength. The last line of the speech, and it was really a brilliant line, as well as the speech was brilliant by Qazi Aisha, who had informed us in the speech that India's strength is unity. यहाँ पे different religion, different caste, different traditions को people follow करते हैं, पर फिर भी ये सब में एक चीज जो हम कभी नहीं भूलते हैं वो है यूनिटी. जैसे हम सभी को पता है इंडिया एक डेमोक्रेटिक नेशन है और यहाँ पे सब इकट्ठे होके अपनी यूनिटी का एग्जाम्पल सेट करते हैं. वेल डन शेख, वेल डन काजी आयशा फॉर द स्पीच यूनिटी इन डाइवर्सिटी. Moving towards the third participant from class 8, and she is Dhera Swabia. Dhera Swabi, and she will be talking on an important topic, that is importance of science. Today we are seeing science ने बहुत ही तरक्की कर ली है और अभी के स्पीच में धेरा सोबिया हमें वही सारी चीजें बताएगी. She is going to speak on a topic importance of science.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Respected principal sir, teachers and my dear friends. My name is Dhera Swabi and I study in Standard 8. Today I will speak on the topic of importance of science. Science is one of the greatest gifts to humanity. It is not only a subject in our book, it is a part of our daily life. From the moment we wake up in the morning until we go to sleep at night. From electricity, mobile phones, computers, medicines, and transportation. Science teaches us to think deeply, and science teaches us to ask questions, think logically, and find solutions. Every day, discovery begins with a simple question: why or how? Islam also encourages us to seek knowledge and think deeply about Allah's creation. The Quran inspires us to observe, reflect, and learn. This teaches us that knowledge is valuable when it is used for benefit of humanity. Therefore, we should use science. We should use science. Curiosity, keep learning, and use scientific knowledge. As a student, we are the future of our country. We should stay curiosity. We should stay curiosity and science is not just about invention. It is about knowledge, curiosity, and progress. Let us learn science, respect science, and use science for the betterment of humanity. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Let's give a big hand for Dhera Swabi for her topic importance of science. यहाँ पे जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स आते हैं, ठीक है, अगर हम स्पीच भूल भी जाते हैं तो कोई बात नहीं, ये ऐसे होता है. एटलीस्ट हम यहाँ पे आके स्पीच तो बोल रहे हैं. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स वहाँ पे बैठे हैं जिन्होंने ये स्ट्रेंथ भी नहीं है कि यहाँ पे आके बोले. तो अगर हम यहाँ पे आके बोल रहे हैं तो वो बहुत ही बड़ी बात है. माइक हाथ में रखना, ऑडियंस के सामने बोलना, ये कोई छोटी बात होती नहीं है. तो अगर स्पीच बीच में भूल भी जाते हैं तो कोई बात नहीं. Importance of science, we can see today science have contributed a great of important things for us, like mobile phone, aeroplanes. कुछ ही घंटों में हम एक जगह से दूसरे जगह पहुंच जाते हैं. कुछ ही घंटों में या कुछ ही मिनटों में हम एक पर्सन से दूसरे पर्सन में, चाहे वो अमेरिका में हो, चाहे वो जर्मनी में, हम आसानी से इंडिया में बैठ के भी उनके साथ बात कर सकते हैं। और लाइव मैचेस का रियल एग्जांपल है जो साइंस ने हमें कंट्रीब्यूट किया है। आज मैच अगर कोई दूसरे देश में होता है तो भी वो लाइव हम यहाँ पे इंडिया से देख सकते हैं। So Dhera, Sophia have talked about the importance of science. Moving further with the participants of class 8, and the next participant is Sayyid Sufyan, who is going to talk on social media. Thank you. Thank you all of you. Sayyid Sufyan is going to talk on the topic social media.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning to respected director sir, principal sir, teachers and all my fellow friends. My name is Sayyid Sufyan and I am from class 8. Today my topic is about our friend social media. Social media is playing a big role in our lives today. Social media is a popular way to connect with people. It includes websites and apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. We share our thoughts, pictures and moments with our friends and family. It helps friends and family to stay in touch even if they live far away. Social media is also useful for learning and getting news. Students can find information for their studies, and it is important to use social media carefully. However, social media has some problems which can create problems. Some people say fake news, it is not real, and it is important to use social media carefully and not to believe everything we see online. Social media is a powerful tool, but we should use it wisely. It can help us learn, connect and have fun when it's used correctly. Today, India 70 crore people have phone. From this, the 25 crore people have smartphone. From this, the 15 crore people are now available on social media. So dear friends, use social media carefully. Now, I want to share something in Hindi. रिश्ते को सोशल मीडिया पर मत ढूंढो। जहाँ हर प्रोफाइल एडिट होती हो, रिश्ते तो ऑफलाइन बनते हैं। जहाँ लाइक नहीं लाइक शेयर होती हो, जहाँ कमेंट नहीं केयर दिखती हो। थैंक यू एंड हैव अ नाइस डे एंड यूज सोशल मीडिया केयरफुल।
Thank you, Sayyid Sufyan, for a wonderful speech on social media. Yes, he gave us the example of social media, that is WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, etc., etc. And what the important thing about the speech was advantages as well as disadvantages. कोई भी एक चीज का हम ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते कि इसके खाली एडवांटेजेस हैं। सोशल मीडिया के भी बहुत सारे डिसएडवांटेजेस हैं अगर उसका सही से इस्तेमाल हमें करना ना है। जैसे व्हाट्सएप पे कोई मैसेज या फोटो आता है, हम फट से उसको कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर देते हैं बिना जाने कि ये बात सही है या नहीं। तो पहले हमारी ड्यूटी बनती है जो भी मैसेज जो भी फोटो आए उसका हम पहले गूगल से इंक्वायरी कर ले कि ये बात सही है या नहीं है। अगर वो बात सही नहीं है तो उसको वहीं पे स्टॉप करना है। अगर हम उसको स्टॉप करेंगे तो वो आगे फॉरवर्ड नहीं होगा। So well done Sayyid Sufyan for the wonderful speech on social media। और ये ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसके बारे में और हमें सुनना चाहिए। तो हमारे नेक्स्ट पार्टिसिपेंट जो है मत्था रेहान, he will be talking on the same topic social media। मत्था रेहान is going to talk on the same topic that is social media।
Assalamualaikum, good morning principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Mata Rehan from Standard 8. Today I will say speech about social media. Social media is a very important part of our life. It helps us communicate with friends, families, learn new things, share ideas and get information from around the world. but using social media too much can waste our time and affect our studies. We are also be careful about fake news and unknown people online. Social media has both good and bad sides. We can use it, learn new things, improve our knowledge, and show our talent. Real life is more important than the online world. We some give time, friends, families, and should always do. So we should also use social media wisely, safely, and responsibly. I end my speech these two lines. सोशल मीडिया का उपयोग करें, मगर उसको अपनी जिंदगी में हावी ना होने दें. Thank you.
Thank you, Mata Rana, for giving us few information on social media, that is good side as well as the bad side of social media. Moving further with the competition, now the participants of class 9 are going to come over here and speak on their respective topics. So the first participant from class 9 is Asad Junaid, who will be talking on leadership. So the first participant from class 9 is Asad Junaid, and he will be talking on an important topic, that is leadership.
Assalamualaikum, respected director sir, principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Asad from class 9. Today I am here to share about some important quality in life, leadership. Leadership is not just about the being leader of a group or giving orders to others. True leadership means having the ability to guide, inspire, support and motivate people to achieve a common goal. A good leader does not simply tell people what to do. A good leader works with them and shows them the right direction. Leadership is very important quality in any part of our life. We can see leadership in schools, colleges, business, sports team, communication, and even in our families. A student can show leadership by helping classmates, taking the responsibility for a project, and encourage to others work together. A leader has many important qualities. Confidence is one of them. Our leader should be believe in himself or herself and may be able to make decisions. However, confidence does not mean thinking that we are always right. A leader should always be ready to listen others. Another important quality is communication. A good leader must be able to explain ideas clearly and understand what other people are saying. A good communication helps to build trust and prevent misunderstanding. Honesty and responsibility are also essential in leadership. People trust a leader who is honest and taking the responsibility for both success and mistakes. A good leader never blames others in every problem. Instead, they try to find solutions. History has given us many examples of great leaders, such as Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam inspired millions of people through their courage, ideas, and dedication. Their life teaches that leadership is not about power. It is about service, responsibility, and positive change. In competition, leadership is not about power. It is about service, responsibility, and positive change. Whenever a leader has teamwork also. Leadership is not about working alone. It is about bringing people together and help the team move forward. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Asad Junaid, for an important topic that was leadership. Giving an example is an easy job, but setting an example is a really difficult task. उदाहरण देना ये आसान काम है, पर उदाहरण बनना ये बहुत ही मुश्किल काम है, जो असद जुनैद ने यहाँ पे लीडरशिप टॉपिक के द्वारा हमें बताया है. ठीक है, एक सच्चा लीडर और एक ट्रू लीडर वो होता है जो कभी भी अपनी टीम को बीच में नहीं छोड़ता। अपनी टीम में चाहे फिर वो 11 प्लेयर कमजोर हो, पर वो 11 प्लेयर को भी कभी उसके माइंड में कमजोर है ये महसूस नहीं करने देना। ये होती है सच्ची क्वालिटी एक लीडर की। और असद ने वाकई ही यहाँ पे बहुत ही शानदार स्पीच दिया लीडरशिप के ऊपर। वेल डन असद। तो यहाँ पे बॉयज एक चीज तो रॉन्ग प्रूव कर रहे हैं कि बॉयज खाली स्पोर्ट्स में अच्छे नहीं होते हैं। यहाँ पे हम देख रहे हैं बॉयज अगर चाहे तो ये जो बाकी के कॉम्पिटिशन्स है उसमें भी उसी तरह compete कर सकते हैं जैसे गर्ल्स कर सकते हैं। वेल डन बॉयज, वेल डन असद। Moving further with our elocution competition, and I would like to call Baba Yasin, who is going to talk on artificial intelligence. Baba Yasin is going to talk on artificial intelligence.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. My name is Baba Yasin from class 9. Respected directors, sir, principals, sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today I am here to speak about a technology that is changing the world in the future. That name is AI. My dear friends, we not only is AI, but AI is all around us. So let's take a journey into the world of AI. Imagine a machine can understand our questions, language, can recognize our face and create picture, and help doctor to detect disease. But my dear friends, this is not imagination. This is now reality because of artificial intelligence. AI is a technology that allows computers and machines to learn information and recognize better. We can already see AI is all around us. When YouTube posts a video, when phone recognizes our face, when Google finds the best for the travel, you don't know. AI is working behind these senses. AI has many benefits. It can make farmers to make difficult tasks easier and faster. It can help students to learn. It can help scientists to solve problems. But my dear friends, every powerful technology comes with a responsibility. We cannot trust blindly on the AI. We must learn how to use it. AI cannot match human creativity, judgment, and imagination. He should become a tool to help us better. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Baba Yasin, for the topic that is artificial intelligence. In today's modern, competitive and technological world, we are seeing AI in day-to-day life. And AI, artificial intelligence, आज एक काम की चीज बन गया है जो हमें विजुअलाइज करने में बहुत ही मदद करता है। जैसे अभी थोड़े दिन पहले ही हमारे सनशाइन ग्रुप में एक बहुत ही अच्छा वीडियो शेयर किया था जहाँ पे छोटे स्टूडेंट्स फ्यूचर में अपने आप को डॉक्टर, लॉयर्स, टीचर्स ये विजुअलाइज कर पा रहे थे। ये हो क्यों पा रहा था? बिकॉज ऑफ द हेल्प ऑफ एआई। आज साइंटिस्ट अच्छे से जो चाहे वो डिस्कवर कर सकते हैं एआई की हेल्प से। स्टूडेंट्स को अगर लगता है कि आंसर बड़ा है तो एआई की हेल्प से वो आंसर को छोटा बिना मीनिंग चेंज किए हुए पढ़ सकते हैं। फार्मर्स का एग्जांपल दिया यासीन ने। सो एआई इज इम्पोर्टेंट, बट उसे किस तरह से चलाना है ये भी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है। थैंक यू बाबा यासीन for few important words on artificial intelligence. Moving further with the competition, our next participant is Kaim Alal from class 9 who is going to talk on leadership.
Assalamu alaikum to respected principals, sir, teachers and all my dear friends. Today, my name is Salakem from standard 9. Today I am to talk about the speech of leadership. A leader is someone who will inspire, motivate and give sense of purpose and direction to his or her followers. A leader will have to face many hurdles life from various sections, including his own followers. But there comes a point where a leader should choose between his followers and achieving goals. And that where the true test for a leader comes into the picture. The ability to inspire people makes them fall in love with his or her ideologies. A goal testament for a good leadership. For it especially when the troubling time during his or her tenure. To be a good leader, he should be aware of all human idiosynchronism, every spectrum of life. He should be empathic and at the same time he should ability to take strong role is necessary even if it will become unpopular. Troubling and conflicting votes are made for a good leader. From Nelson Mandela to Abraham Lincoln, everyone is present to the occasion and at the most valuable and difficult times. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Alak Naim, for an important topic that is leadership. अभी तक दो इम्पोर्टेंट स्पीच हमने सुनी है लीडरशिप के ऊपर. एक स्पीच असद ने दी थी, एक स्पीच अभी अलग नाइम ने दी है, जिसमें से अगर हमें कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें निकालनी हो तो हम बोल सकते हैं एक लीडर इंस्पिरेशनल पर्सन होता है जो हमें गाइड करता है, ठीक है, जो हमें सिखाता है कि जब हमें सक्सेस मिलती है तब हमारे पैर जमीन में ही रहने चाहिए, क्योंकि आज अगर सक्सेस मिली है तो कल फेलियर भी मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. तो जब हमें सक्सेस मिलती है हमारे पैर जमीन पे रहे, वो सक्सेस से हम सीखें और उस सक्सेस को और आगे कैसे बढ़ाए, ये हमें एक सच्चा लीडर सिखाता है. So thank you to both the participants for giving a wonderful speech on leadership. Moving towards the next participant from class 9, and he is Matha Mahir, who is going to talk on positive thinking.
Assalamu alaikum to respected director sir, principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Matha Mahir from class 9. Today I want to talk about the power of positive thinking. Positive thinking is more than just a tagline. It changes the way we behave, and I firmly believe that when I am positive, it not only me makes better, but it also makes around those me better. Positive thinking is a mental, emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of the life and expects positive results. A positive person anticipates happiness, health, and believes he or she can overcome any obstacle and difficulty. Positive thinking is also significant impact on your relationship. When you have positive outlook on life, you are more likely to attract positive people in your life. Positive thinking is also help to build stronger and more meaningful relationship with others. This also help to resolve conflict and improve communication with others. मुश्किल नहीं है कुछ दुनिया में, तू जरा हिम्मत तो कर, ख्वाब बदलेंगे हकीकत में, तू जरा कोशिश तो कर. आंधियां सदा चलती नहीं, मुश्किलें सदा रहती नहीं, मिलेगी तुझे तेरी मंजिल, तू जरा कोशिश तो कर. In conclusion, positive thinking is a powerful tool that can help to improve your health, and build stronger relationship, achieve your goals. राह संघर्ष की जो चलता है वही आगे जाके संसार को बदलता है. जिसने रातों से है जंग जीती, सुबह सूर्य बनकर वही चमकता है. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Matha Mahir, for sharing your thoughts on what is positivity and how positivity plays an important role in day-to-day life. बहुत बार हम देखते हैं कोई इंसान हमेशा हंसता हुआ दिखता है, पर इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि उसके लाइफ में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. वो सिर्फ इसलिए हंसता है क्योंकि उसको पॉजिटिविटी का इम्पोर्टेंस पता होता है और साथ ही साथ ग्रेटफुलनेस का इम्पोर्टेंस पता होता है. जब भी हमारी लाइफ में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आता है तो हम सिर्फ प्रॉब्लम को देखते हैं और फिर वो प्रॉब्लम से और दूसरे प्रॉब्लम्स होते जाते हैं. पर एक पॉजिटिव पर्सन हमेशा उस प्रॉब्लम में भी सल्यूशन को देखने की कोशिश करता है, जो अभी यहाँ पे मथा माहिर ने बोला है. अगर हम सिर्फ पॉजिटिविटी के ऊपर ध्यान दें तो हमारा पूरा दिन पॉजिटिव रहेगा और दूसरा दिन भी उसका इम्पैक्ट हमें दिखना मिलता है. थैंक यू मथा माहिर फॉर योर ब्यूटीफुल स्पीच ऑन व्हाट इज पॉजिटिविटी एंड हाउ पॉजिटिविटी प्लेज एन इम्पोर्टेंट रोल. Moving towards class 10th, so this was a participant for class 9. 4 students had participated from class 9, and one good thing was that all 4 students were boys. Well done. Now moving towards class 10th, first participant is Chalali Maria, and she is going to talk an important topic, that is democracy. Chalali Maria is going to talk on democracy.
Respected principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends, good morning to all of you. Today I am here to reflect on a profound idea that shapes our world, democracy. Derived from the Greek words demos and kratos. It means rule by the people. But let me ask you, how often we stop to think about what that rule actually looks like in our daily lives? Democracy is more than just a system of government. It is a declaration of human dignity, equality and freedom. The 16th President of US country gave the definition of democracy, as democracy is a form of government of the people, by the people and for the people. In democracy, people rule themselves. That is why it is known as democracy. Who is governing the country? We the people. Who is governed? We the people. And for whom the country has been governed? It is the people. So the answer lies in the people. The sovereign responsibility of the country lies in the people in the country. That is why it is democracy. At its core, democracy ensures that the power to shape nation's identity and belongs to its citizens. It functions through the ballot box, where every single vote carries the same weight. Think about it, where else in society does a billionaire influence exactly match to the influence of an ordinary worker? Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose once famously said that, "तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. You give me blood, I will give you freedom." But today, democracy does not ask for our blood. It only asks for our active participation and our vote. However, a true democracy extends far beyond election day. It thrives on open dialogue, accountability, and freedom of speech. As we live here today, let us remember our responsibility to this system. At its core, democracy ensures that the power to shape nation's density and belongs to its citizens. Yet democracy is fragile. When we become indifferent, it weaknesses, as Mahatma Gandhi reminds us. खुद ही वो बदलाव बनिए जो आप दुनिया में देखना चाहते हैं. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Are you doing enough to stay informed, or are we letting racism dictate our future? Democracy demands our attention and our willingness to opposing the viewpoint with respect. As we live here today, let us remember our responsibility to this system. To close, I leave you with the powerful words of Winston Churchill. As democracy is the worst form of government, except all these forms that have been tried time to time. So let us remember our responsibility to this system and rise our fulfill to our civic duties. Thank you and have a nice day.
Powerful words were shared by Jalali Maria on an important topic, that is democracy, of the people, by the people, for the people. इंडिया एक डेमोक्रेटिक नेशन है, जैसे पहले भी मैंने बोला था. यहाँ पे जो भी प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, प्रेसिडेंट है, होम मिनिस्टर है, वो हम ही जैसे लोगों में से कोई बनता है. ऑफ द पीपल, उनको बनाने वाले भी हम ही हैं. वोट करके हम उनको वहाँ पे वो चेयर पे बिठाते हैं. बाय द पीपल, एंड जब वो बन जाते हैं फिर उनकी भी ड्यूटी है हमारे लिए काम करना फॉर द पीपल. तो यहाँ पे हम देख रहे हैं इंडिया में डेमोक्रेसी बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है. और एक इम्पोर्टेंट राइट जलाली मारिया के स्पीच में हमने देखा, जो है वोटिंग राइट. जब भी हम वोटिंग के लिए लीगली हो जाए तो हमारी पहली जिम्मेदारी बनती है हम जाके वोट करें, ताकि हम एक डेमोक्रेटिक और एक पावरफुल गवर्नमेंट को चुन पाए जो हमारे देश को और आगे ले जाता है. थैंक यू जलाली मारिया फॉर द टॉपिक डेमोक्रेसी, and the speech was really fluent. Moving towards the next topic, that is Digital India, and the participant who is going to talk on this topic is Omera Chetwa from class 10. Omera Chetwa, she is going to talk on the topic that is Digital India.
Assalamualaikum, good morning. Respected director sir, principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Chetwa Omera. I from class 10. Today I will talk about Digital India. Digital India is one of the most important initiatives of the government of India. It was launched to transform India into a digital empowered society and a knowledge-based economy. The main aim of Digital India is to provide better connectivity, digital infrastructure and easy access to government services for every citizen. Today, people can pay bills, transfer money, book tickets, apply for documents and easy access to government services for every citizen. People
If the initiative is connecting villages with cities through patent connectivity, digital infrastructure, and easy access to government services for every citizen. As students, we should develop digital skills, use technology for learning, and contribute to the progress of our nation. The digital literacy is essential so that everyone can use technology safely and effectively. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Umeda Jetwa, for a wonderful speech that is Digital India. Being a citizen of India, if we want to make a developed India from developing nation, then Digital India plays an important role. आज हम देख रहे हैं हमें कैश कैरी करना नहीं पड़ता है बिकॉज ऑफ डिजिटलाइजेशन। इजीली हम कहीं पे भी जीपे, फोन पे इसका इस्तेमाल करके कैश पेमेंट कर सकते हैं। और डिजिटल इंडिया का स्पीच जब हमने सुना तो और एक इम्पोर्टेंट बात उन्होंने कही थी, जैसे घर पे बैठे ही हम रेलवे हो, फ्लाइट हो, बस हो, इसके टिकट्स भी इजीली घर पे ही हम रिजर्व कर सकते हैं। तो डिजिटल इंडिया प्लेज एन इम्पोर्टेंट रोल if we want to see our India as a developed nation in upcoming years. Thank you, Umeda Jetwa. Now moving towards the last participant of the elocution competition with an important topic, that is future of technology. The participant name is Nazima Bano. She is going to talk on future of technology.
Assalamualaikum, good morning, respected principal sir, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I want to deliver the speech about the future of technology. The future of technology is not about living religion, but remaining it for a changing world. Today technology moving beyond the walls of madrasas, churches, and temples. AI have mental health crisis and global conflict. People are asking deeper questions. What is our purpose? What is right and wrong? How to live together with dignity? Technology will answer this. Technology will answer this. Technology will answer this. The future will be dialogical. No single faith will claim all the answers. Technology will bring Hinduism, Muslim, Christianity, Buddhism, and science to one table to find common values like compassion, justice, and peace. It will also be practical. Technology not just stay in books. I will guide ethics, technology, business, medicine, and environment. It will help us as should AI have soul. Most importantly, the future of technology is not the future of technology is personal. Young people are not rejecting faith; they are searching faith. That makes us technology. Must speak in this language. Art, music, and social action. In short, technology's future are here to connect and to give hope. Thank you and have a blissful Friday.
Thank you, Madam Nazima, for the topic that is future of technology. Looking at the present era, technology has made a vast progress, and looking at the future, we can even say technology is going to make a vast progress. और ये टेक्नोलॉजी जितनी आगे बढ़ेगी तो उसके एडवांटेजेस है, साथ साथ में डिसएडवांटेजेस भी हमें देखने मिलते हैं। ठीक है, तो नजीमा शेयर वंडरफुल वर्ड्स ऑन द फ्यूचर ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी। So here we come to the end of our speaker lineup. I would like to request all the audience, that is teachers and students, to give a big hand for all the participants who participated in today's competition. Well done and congratulations to all the participants. I know it takes immense strength and courage to stand over here and to give a powerful thought or to speak powerfully in front of such a big audience. Well done to all the participants. I would even like to thank all the 3 judges for looking at all the participants and giving your feedbacks and points to the participants. So we are ending our elocution competition over here. All the participants, आपका रिजल्ट जो आज का है वो हम कल असेंबली के दौरान वहाँ पे बताएंगे, कौन फर्स्ट है, कौन सेकंड है, कौन थर्ड है। अभी जजेस ने अपने स्कोर्स लिख लिए हैं, वो स्कोर्स को हमने बंद कर दिए हैं। स्कोर्स का टोटल करने के बाद कल हम आपको विनर्स बताएंगे, ठीक है। We will end our elocution competition here, but for the vote of thanks, I would like to request Arif sir to please come and share few words with our students and teachers.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning all of you. It's my pleasure to come here and listen all the participants, students. I'm thankful to the academic in charge, Bharat sir. I'm sincerely thankful to the judges, Iqbal sir, Mittal ma'am and Namrata ma'am. I heartily thankful the teachers who prepare students and by their hard working, and also I'm thankful to all the management and Gujarati medium principal who arrange these kind of things, chairs, stage and all also provided by them also. Congratulations to all the participant students here, and also I'm congratulate to the winners also. जैसे किरण सर ने बताया कि कल रैंकर्स प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे। जजमेंट किस तरीके से लिया गया है ये भी आपके सामने आ जाए तो आपको थोड़ा इजीली पता चल जाए कि किस तरीके से रैंक जो है वो प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं। 3 जजेस यहाँ पर हैं। तकरीबन आपका जो स्पीच यहाँ पर हुआ है इसमें 3 कैटेगरी में डिवाइड किया गया था। वो 3 कैटेगरी के हर एक कैटेगरी के 5 मार्क्स थे। टोटल 15 मार्क्स एक जज के द्वारा दिए गए हैं। 15 में से जो भी आपको आए होंगे एक जजेस को आए होंगे। टोटल 3 जज है। तीनों जज के 15 में से जो भी मार्क्स आए हैं वो तीनों का टोटल कर दिया जाएगा। टोटल 45 में से जितने भी मार्क्स मिलेंगे इसमें रैंक प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा। इसमें 6 और 7 को कंबाइन किया गया है और 8, 9, 10 को कंबाइन किया गया है। फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड रैंक प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा और सर्टिफिकेट्स और प्राइजेस आपको प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे। जिस तरीके से ये स्टूडेंट पार्टिसिपेट हुए हैं फ्यूचर में दूसरे स्टूडेंट भी इंकरेज हो, क्योंकि टीचर्स इनको मोटिवेट कर रहे हैं पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए, तो दूसरे स्टूडेंट भी मोटिवेट होकर पार्टिसिपेट करें और अपना ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर दें। I am thankful to all the staff here who are cooperate us and also participate students. Thank you.